Previously on the CDT, I reached encampment in Wyoming, and at that point it was decision time. To either keep hiking south into Colorado or to go back down to the New Mexico-Colorado border and start hiking north again. Due to snow melting faster in southern Colorado than the northern part of the state, and a friend who was driving down to Colorado Springs, the decision was made. Several car trips later, we made it to Santa Fe in New Mexico, and from there it was several bus trips back to Chama. Chama is a cute little town with a steam train that goes up to the pass. Unfortunately, we were not in time to catch it for the day, so we hitched back to the pass instead. Here I am, doing all the work with my sign, while this ragtag bunch doing nothing to help the cause.
No snow!
No snow! Round 2, Cumbra's Pass. As we set off into Colorado, we were now a smaller group, as the others had chosen to go south from the Canadian border after doing the basin. However, we were full of excitement about Colorado and its fast melting snow. What a difference 2 weeks makes. Once again in blowdown craziness. And we're only like 20 miles from the Colorado-New Mexico border. But this time, only having to negotiate blowdowns, can still see the trail because it's now snow-free, well, mostly snow-free, which is amazing. So thank you for those 2 weeks. Trail, dangerous conditions. Yes, that's where I'm going. I may have been a little too optimistic about low snow. But for the first few days, the snow conditions were pretty mild, sometimes fun and sometimes annoying. But the reward and the beauty of the San Juans was worth it. Look at you two. So fast. 12,000 feet. So on one hand, I'm very excited about the snow melt. On the other hand, I'm not as excited about always having wet feet. But I think I will take wet feet over trying to traverse crazy snow patches. Climbing up there. Doesn't look that steep, but it is. Good morning. So last night my tent didn't become a kite, but it did fall on me in the middle of the night. So I got up and fixed it, and then the wind promptly blew it back onto me again. So I slept like that for a bit. And then I managed to, from inside my tent, prop it up a tiny bit. Enough so that it wasn't on me, and use my body weight and my food bag to kind of keep it propped up for the rest of the night. So needless to say, not the best night's sleep. So we'll see how today goes. Just another day on the CDT. And this is my trail. The beauty of the sandwans soon gave way to the reality of weather in the mountains. Some days you get blue skies, other days you get this. This is me, and this is my garbage bag skirt. Good times. I need to get down off of this ridge to somewhere warmer. The snow flurry cleared up for a brief period before rain set in again later in the day. This is where I'm heading this morning. You can see the trail traversing around there. With everything wet and soggy, I was excited to get down to Wolf Pass and Pagosa Springs the next day. But first, this is the trail.
Oh, there's the trail right here.
Once again, trail. Tent drying there, sleeping bag there, stuff there, everything everywhere at the side of the road, drying it all off. Pagosa Springs was a cute little town with a reggae festival. But it only gets 2 sleeping pads because the cheap hotels and outfitters were 5 miles away from the laundromat and supermarket, and with no Uber or bus in town on the weekends. Just sitting against the wall of a supermarket, eating an apple, while repacking a resupply, looking a little bit like we're homeless. There isn't a park bench to sit on.